Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy.
I think people think it's like a cheesy, corny thing to always be like loving and like have a positive energy about you. I was one of those people. I was like, man, I'd be so much more interesting if I was like self-destructing all the time and depressed and hated myself. Like I'm so much more interesting that way and more creative. It's not true. Fun fact.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And before I start, I want to say rest in peace to Mac Miller, man. He was a great dude, a great artist, and contributed a lot to hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So rest in peace. But in that clip, you got him talking about how people think it's cheesy and corny to be a loving person that bring positive energy. You know what I'm saying? When you a loving dude and you bring positive energy, something positive about yourself, people tend to hate on that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell y'all, man, you got to go around people that match your energy. You know what I mean? You got to go in places to where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. You know what I mean? I know y'all seen that saying before because you got a lot of this way of thinking going on in today's day. Everybody think you need to be a tough guy. You know what I mean? Everybody, they just gotta be a tough dude, and you gotta be the coolest doing what everybody else is doing. That's how a lot of people thinking. You know, a lot of people got just a whole negative, you know what I mean, mindset about them, and they gonna view you as if you cheesy. They gonna view you in a certain light because you bring positive energy, as if that's just like whack, as if it's corny. But guess what? Guess what? Do not give a fuck about any of that. You know what I'm saying? It's something where people have this issue within themselves that they need to solve. That has nothing to do with you. It shouldn't matter how people look at you. If you loving, guess what? You gonna live longer. You know what I'm saying? Because you not stressing like them motherfuckers. You got a lot of people that's stressing because they can't take that mask off. You know what I mean? They gotta be tough all the time. They got to be in drama all the time. They got to be around negativity all the time. So guess what? When you bring your positive energy, you know, when you a loving person, you care about yourself and care about your family, guess what? They frown upon you. But deep down, even though they thinking you cheesy and corny or whatnot, like how Mac Miller said, deep down they really jealous of you because they wish they could feel that way. They wish they could take that mask off. You know what I'm saying? They wish they didn't have to be the tough guy all the time. But society push it as if that's the cool way to be. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that's walking around like that. That's why it's so dangerous these days. Because you got a lot of people that got something to prove. You got a lot of people that's walking around and they got to uphold this character that they play. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna look at you when you come around with your positive energy. They gonna look at you a certain way. But deep down, they really jealous, bro. You know, they could think what they want, though. That's why you shouldn't give a fuck. Fuck hey, motherfuckers probably watch my videos and think what I'm doing is corny as hell, too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to do something positive, but you can't care about that. You got to do what make you feel good. A lot of these motherfuckers out here, they stressing, they depressed. And like Mac Miller said, he used to think like that. He used to think he'd be more interesting if he was self-destructive, if he was depressed, if he hated himself. You know what I'm saying? If he carried himself like that, he thought he would be more interesting. But that's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing cool about being self-destructive. We see enough self-destructive behavior already. A lot of us was self-destructive before we started getting on the right path. And it didn't get us nowhere being self-destructive. So guess what, man? That's not the way to go. You know what I mean? It's not cool to be depressed. It's not cool to be walking around. And you close to the Most High, that's all that matters. And we need to get that through our head, man, because you got a lot of puppets out here that's falling for that, and they getting sent off on dummy missions. You know what I mean? Because they got something to prove. You ain't got shit to prove to nobody but yourself and your family. And I'm talking direct family. You know what I mean? Your girl and your kid. You only need to worry about your kids and your girl and whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You just need to worry about people in close quarters, dog. You know what I'm saying? You not even an outside family and shit like that. You ain't got nothing to prove to none of them motherfuckers that ain't in your household. If they don't live with you, you ain't got nothing to prove with nobody outside your crib, bro. So who gives a fuck what motherfuckers got to say on social media? Who gives a fuck what motherfuckers got to say in your family? Who gives a fuck about what, you know what I'm saying, some of your boys got to say? You know what I mean? Some of your so-called day ones and motherfuckers that you grew up with, fuck what everybody got to say. If they don't live with you, then guess what? It shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because they on a destructive path. They want you on that. That's what you got to understand, too, moving forward. A lot of people want you to be doing what they doing. You know what I mean? Because they don't care about themselves. They want you to not care about yourself. Because they out here getting sent off on dummy missions. They want you to come with them. You know what I mean? Because they ain't got nothing going in their life. They don't want you to have nothing going in your life. Because they always around negative people. They want you around negative people. Because they got a negative mindset and low vibration. They want you to have a negative mindset and be low vibration. They want you depressed. They want you stressed. They want you still fapping. They want you chasing women and drinking all day. They want you in the same position as they in. So guess what, man? Understand that you got a gift if you positive all the time. If you good at flipping negative to positives. That's a real gift because we see negative shit happen all the time. But if you could always flip that shit, bro, you got a gift. You know what I'm saying? If you a loving motherfucker, then guess what? You got a gift because there's a lot of hate out here. It's a lot of hate going on in this world. So you got to understand you already got the light inside of you. You got a glow about you. You got to keep that glow. You can't let these motherfuckers out here dim your light, turn you dark, have you on what they on just because they feel some type of way. And what? Are you a kid? Because you acting like a kid, always responding to what people got to say to you. He called me corny. He called me a cheese ball. So what? You a happy ass cheese ball. You a happy loving motherfucker. You ain't got no stress, no high blood pressure. You just a good dude. These motherfuckers stressed out on the edge of having motherfucking strokes and heart attacks. They trying to keep that mask. They got to keep that mask on because they scared what people gonna think about who the real person is under it, bro. You know how stressed out that is, bro? You know how stressed these motherfuckers feel, bro? They got to keep that tough guy. They got to keep that image up. They got to keep that image up. So when you come around in your natural form, they going to be mad at you. When you speak, you can say what's up to people and not mean mug a motherfucker. They mad at you because of that. So guess what? They ain't going to say nothing to you or they going to hit you with that. Because they wish they could show their teeth. These niggas can't even show their teeth, bro. They can't even show their teeth. They got to keep that mask on 24/7. They got to keep that mask on 24/7. They got to keep that mask on for their boys. They got to keep that mask on in the streets. They got to keep that mask on at work. They got to keep that mask on everywhere they go. Because they don't want people to see the real them. Because they not happy with the real them. So understand what Mac Miller is saying. He used to be that person that thought it was cheesy and corny to be loving and have positive energy. But that changed. That changed. His mindset wasn't right. He thought it was the cool thing to be self-destructive, to be depressed, to be down on yourself, to be hating yourself. And that's not the way to be. That's not living life. That's not real. The ones that's really rich out here, they love themselves. They got positive energy. That's why I tell y'all it's a gift to be loving yourself and loving others, to be a loving person and have positive energy because not a lot of people have that. It's a gift to be able to change and turn negatives into positives, because a lot of people can't do that. They gonna hang on the negative. So I want y'all to understand that moving forward, man. Listen, you got a lot of negativity going on. If you're a positive, loving person, you hold dear to that. Hold on to that shit, because there's not many left. And that's my word, man. My name Jason, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get